Yo guys, what's up? Welcome to the first episode of our talk show. We don't even have a name for it, but this is something I've wanted to do for the longest time. And so finally we're doing it. Okay, so the idea is very simple. I just want to invite people in the fitness industry, fitness influencers, fitness anything, bring them to the gym, ask them very simple questions, and create a video out of it. So, without further ado, I am joined by the co-founders of Tribe Boxing Studio.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Chris and Mark. So, like I said, we're gonna ask very simple questions. Question number one is, tell us more about yourselves.
Okay, I'll start here.
We'll start with Chris.
Okay, my name is Chris, obviously, Carl just introduced me. I am currently a professional tennis player from Malaysia, and I'm very into fitness. I've been into fitness pretty much my whole life. Also growing up and playing football, track and all that stuff. And I've known these two guys for years, since I was like 9 years old or 10 years old. I don't
We
know.
went to school together.
Yeah, so 15, 16 plus years, so it's been a long journey. And
That's cool.
My name's Mark. I graduated from America, and like Chris said, I think I've been in fitness all my life as well. I've definitely not been as advanced as these guys, but I did track, I did football,
I need to say it back.
and I also raced go-kart for a while. And before I started Tribe, I actually started another company which was completely not related, which was a tech where we connect patients and doctors online. So starting Tribe was a brand new experience and challenge for me so far, and that's about it.
And if, for those who are asking, like a lot of people do ask, like, did we all plan on opening a fitness something? Like, to be honest, it wasn't really planned. Like, it's just honestly something that we've all been passionate about. And so, I mean, what do you do when you're really passionate about something? Like, you just go for it, right?
Yep,
so
sure.
It was pretty much a no-brainer that we'd all probably end up in this industry. And we're all enjoying it, to be honest. Right, guys, so before we get into the main bulk of the questions, I'm just curious, like, what kind of workouts do you guys like to do?
Boxing, of course.
Wow.
Apart from the fact that you guys train in Union Strength.
Okay.
So what kind of what kind of workouts do you like to do in the gym?
In the gym.
Specifically Union Strength.
Oh, specifically.
Not necessarily in
I
Union
am a
Strength,
member of
but
Union
like,
Strength.
you know.
Okay, well, because I'm quite busy, I do come in and do some quick workouts, but my favorite would be doing the sled, and
Good workout.
also doing the squats because there's a big mirror in front of me and I can check out myself.
Wow,
Yeah.
very nice, very humble.
Wow.
Okay. I like to do also fast-paced kind of workouts as well.
So these guys are super busy guys. Like, they're literally in and out of the gym. They're like, I gotta do this quick. I've got a meeting in like 20 minutes. Sometimes Chris does that, and
yeah, it's
then
probably
gets
too
it
fast actually. We need a bit more time in here. Really, I like fast-paced workouts and more athletic stuff like box jumps, maybe some footwork, and I love pull-ups when I feel good. If I can do as many as I can, it always feels great. That's pretty much it. And other stuff is cool.
Do you normally do workouts that complements your professional tennis career?
Sometimes, but it also gets a bit repetitive, so I like to do the basic stuff that everyone else does, like chest press and stuff. Yeah. Basic bro stuff.
professional tennis player.
No,
Hey, we made sure.
Alright, okay.
All right, now the fun stuff. Okay, so the world wants to know. Tell us more about Tribe and how you came up with the idea. Like, was it something you both just said, hey, let's do this, or was it something that one person came up with and then told the other? And like, tell us more about it. We want to know.
I will, Carlos, I will. Thank you for asking me such an insightful question.
We want to know.
Well, basically, like I mentioned before, I was doing a tech startup and running a tech company. It's very different. You're always sitting down, you're always in meetings, there's not much time for yourself. And I kind of miss the competitiveness that I had experienced as like when we were in high school. So I think
Growing up in a competitive.
yeah, growing in a competitive
Sports,
atmosphere, going for
team
sports,
sports,
team
yeah.
sports. And so after like a year and a half, I knew I wanted to do something fitness, and I thought if I could combine fitness with work, that would be a dream job.
got on
Just
board
like Carlos.
right there, on board.
Agreed.
Yeah. So, and the second thing I knew was that I wanted to do it with someone that I can trust and someone who I knew, and I thought of Christian. So
Christian.
it took a few months to convince him, but eventually I wore him down, I seduced him, and we started sitting down and brainstorming. Yeah, so it wasn't like it didn't come like straight
It took
away.
a while,
It took a while. It took a lot
Definitely a while.
of changes.
So it wasn't boxing per se. It was like it needs to be something fitness related.
Yeah, just
Okay.
it's really it.
Yeah, so at the beginning when Mark brought this idea to me, at first I was a bit skeptical, to be honest, thinking about the idea and like the whole preparation of it. I've never started a business, you know.
Yeah,
We
sure.
thought we were both a bit not experienced, but you know, a couple of months in, you know, Mark managed to persuade me, and I also saw this as an opportunity for us, as I've been in fitness all my life, and I thought this is a natural pathway for me after or during my tennis. So yeah, we came up with a couple ideas, not necessarily boxing in the beginning. We bounced back and forth with a lot of different things, kind of like HIIT, even yoga, even like some sort of gamification, kind of HIIT workouts, all that kind of stuff. But we found that boxing is one of the better cardio and strength training workouts, as well as the stress release that you can't really get in most other workouts. So
To be honest, like for me, I've always been sort of like the lifting guy. After I quit football, like I just stopped running and stuff. But like boxing was a bit more manly, if you like. So I didn't mind like hitting a bag and getting a sweat. I hate the treadmill, so like it kind of worked out for me, right? And they're just right next door to my house. I'm not telling you guys where I live, but it's super
But it's
convenient.
pretty convenient for Carlos to
Yeah.
walk over.
Oh, one more thing I want to say about boxing,
Whoa.
if we can fit it in, because I feel like this is long. But I think boxing is also naturally like an intimidating sport, right? People think of boxing like a fight, but so the way we want to do it was to provide an alternative way to boxing where, you know, females and males feel comfortable, and that's why if you go to Tribe, it feels like you're not going to a gym, but you're going to like, you know, a art gallery or a studio or like
So
a
it takes away that intimidation
intimidation
factor,
factor,
right?
yeah.
Which we get a lot in the gym. Well, not so much now, but like, you know, that's something that like that's really
Yeah.
important for me, right? Take out that intimidation factor. We are not testosterone, or we won't like beat you up, like, you know,
Yeah.
like try and make it cool, right?
Try and make it cool,
attract
try and
a
make it fun.
wider.
And I think that's important to attract a wider audience, you know, because in the end you kind of want everyone to join the gym or at least work out together. It's always more fun, more social. You get to meet new people and stuff like that. So it's a good time.
So guys, enough about Tribe. I've got another question, which will attract a lot of people. So, what advice would you give other aspiring fitness entrepreneurs? Like, if you were to tell them one thing, what would that be?
I think the main thing is that you're always going to experience obstacles, some things that you don't even foresee. Things come up so unexpected, and you just have to react and just believe that you're doing the right decisions, and that if you really want to make this business go through, you just got to keep pushing at it. No matter what people say, or if you just start doubting yourself, just keep going at it until it happens. Because otherwise it won't happen, right? Realistically. So I think that's what we did for Tribe as well.
Yeah, I think that's true. Like, there will be a lot of doubts. Like, right up until the day before you open, you'll still be thinking, am I really doing this for the right reasons? Will this work? Especially that, will this work, you know? So I think you just gotta have some belief in yourself.
Yeah, oh, for sure. Like you need some hidden confidence. You need to just find it somewhere. Like I literally had a conversation with Mark, I think maybe October, September. I literally called him like, hey man, if we don't do this now, we're never gonna do it. Let's make a decision, let's do it or not.
Yeah.
And I guess we did.
That's a true story.
It happened, yeah. So
How does
I was
this
pretty like, I was pretty adamant. I was like, let's do this or not do this. It was like a do or die kind of thing, but yeah.
And this was when like we didn't have enough.
Yeah, we didn't have enough funds, resources, team even. We didn't know where we were going, whether it's Monkera, Damsara, or anything. Yeah, so we literally made that decision really early on, and we just stuck to it since then. So it's been quite.
And if you didn't do it, then there wouldn't be trust.
Yeah, I don't even.
And our lives would be very different as well.
Yeah,
So
it's been almost a year since we started at least like setting up.
yeah.
You know, we started setting up maybe August, September. At least trying to. Sorry, everything started coming into materialize in like November, December.
Yeah. So my advice would be really to have a vision of how you want things to look, how you want it to feel, and keep going for it. And the number 2 thing is to not be shy about letting people know of your vision. I think a lot of people have ideas, they have vision, but that's just like 1 or 2%. You need to really express it. You need to really tell everyone about your vision or your dream. And then after a while, you realize that you're slowly edging towards some sort of progress towards achieving it. And the second thing would be have a strong why. If you have a strong why, like why you started it, and if it's based on not just your own self-interest, but other people, like your customers, the people you work with, your community, then I feel like that will keep you pushing towards overcoming the obstacles, and whatever problems come your way, you'll be able to get over that.
Yeah, I think regardless, there will be obstacles out there, right?
Yeah.
But what will keep you from continuing is that strong why, right?
Yeah.
If you don't have that strong why, then once you have this huge obstacle in front of you, you're just gonna give up, and then it just
you're
goes
stuck.
down to
You're
the
stuck.
drain. You're stuck, and you're not even gonna progress. So yeah, I mean that's a huge thing. That was a huge thing for me as well. Like I still have a strong why, and that is the main reason why I still keep pushing, no matter what, right?
And just going off what Mark said, you're talking about letting people know, be open. It's because actually most people are gonna try to help you, to be honest. And I think more help is always better, especially if you're not as experienced in the field you're going into.
Yeah.
Talk to your parents, family, friends, whoever.
We talk to everyone.
Yeah, so it will definitely, definitely help you push along the way. It'll give you good advice and don't hold back.
Don't be shy. Yeah. What's the worst that could happen, right? Yeah. So now we all. Oh no.
We weren't shy.
Yeah, we weren't shy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's number 1.
Yeah, we're all here now.
Maybe on a night out, some people are shy, but
Oh.
Nice.
So I think we have a bit more time, right? So I'm gonna ask one more question. So we hear that you guys are opening a new studio soon. Yeah. So can you give us a sneak peek on what we can expect?
Mark, would you like to do the honors?
Okay, so we will be opening in Verve, right down the road from Tribe, and it will be in October.
October, that's in...
It's pretty soon.
It's in a month and a half.
Mid-October, realistically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 months.
Okay, mid-October.
Yeah,
2
so
months.
what can you expect? I think you should expect one of the hottest and hardest workout to hit KL, and that's what we expect it to be. And this is something that is definitely a hype or a trend or something, but it's like a sustainable thing that's going around the world where people are kind of
Moving towards.
Yeah.
It's like a progressive workout that we hope that the Malaysian fitness industry will start moving towards, and I think they have, and they will eventually, hopefully, come to ours. Check it out.
Yeah, and we hope to make it as exciting and as fulfilling as what we did at Tribe for you guys.
Cool.
By the way, not associated with Tribe. Totally different.
Not associated.
Yes, so expect something totally new, right, Mark?
Yes, correct.
Man with a plan. So.
Okay, thank you.
So I'm not gonna ask any more about that.
Okay.
That's happening soon, so you guys gotta watch out for that. Okay, so I think that wraps this first episode of the talk show. Thanks for coming, guys.
Thank you, Carlos. It's been great
Very
to
formal
Nice
handshake
to meet
here.
you.
Yeah,
Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, very nice.
Last thing I want to say is if you haven't yet, make sure you follow these guys on Instagram, tribebx.co.
Can't miss us.
We'll put something here or in the caption below. But follow them, and if you haven't checked it out,
Check
it's
us
in
out.
Arcoris Modkiara. How long is the session? 45?
45 minutes.
45 minutes, pretty much boxercise, hit boxing,
Intense, fun, and exciting.
and they got
Try it out.
Chris.
Come try it out.
they got awesome instructors as well. So
Chris is one of them.
Chris
For you-
is one
for
of them.
your
I'm okay, I'm
female
okay, I'm okay.
audience.
I'm okay.
You're okay. All right.
yeah, so that's it.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
Cool. Thanks, everybody.